All right, I think we're good to go here. Good evening, everybody. Happy Saturday night. We've got a nice little mixer here, some Topps Gold Label, along with some Allen and Ginter Chrome. So, 2022 Topps Chrome Allen and Ginter comes with 18 packs, right? It's 16 in Sonic, 18, yep, in Allen and Ginter. 4 cards per pack. You get a handful of color parallels. If you're lucky, you can get an auto, but they're pretty hard. We haven't pulled one yet, but at least you get those. I think it's like 5 or 6 color parallels if you count the minis. And then the 2022 Gold Label. You know we've been ripping plenty of this. 32 regular cards, and then one framed auto for a total of 33 cards in there. So set that there. This one's random teams, so let's throw that up on the screen here, and we'll get started. Is there anybody here? It says I'm connected, but I'm not seeing any viewers, so I just want to make sure this is working. Hold on. Certainly don't want to start cracking open boxes. There we go. Now it's showing. I just don't want to start cracking open boxes if I don't have anybody witnessing it. It's not working for some reason, but it looks like we're good now. Hey, Chris. Good evening. All right, cool. So we've got our spots on the left. We'll copy those. On the right is random.org. There we go. All right, description here. Let's just put in 2022 AG/GL for Gold Label. Roll the dice. 4 or less will re-roll. You got 10. That works. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, we'll copy these. Verification code if you'd like it. UBNXRJ. Let's get this onto the sidebar. Yeah, Chris, you know it. I was actually going to mention, now that you mention it, you might hear while we're live here, the winds outside are insane. So if I accidentally go out of power here for a minute or two, I'm not trying to whatnot/downtown you. I would just have to switch over to streaming straight from my phone. We'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way without all the cool graphics on the sidebar and everything like that. But hopefully everything will be good. It's just like really windy outside. Anyways, if you want to see that sidebar, that's our assignments. If you want to trade, you're more than welcome to throw your team in the chat, see if anybody wants to make a deal with you. I'll get this off the screen. You guys can look that over. And we'll start off with the Ginter Chrome. So let's get this out of here. Cool. Starting things off here, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Lucius Fox, got a Matt Manning rookie for the mini, and a Tyler O'Neill. Yeah, okay. Felt like a thick sleeve there for a second. If I can catch the color parallels, we'll hold off. Santian. Oh, that's right. We got to do the non-MLB stuff. High Cheese, Winder, and Landsteiner. That'll be another one. Let's throw that up right now so I don't forget later, right? Let me get random.org back up here really quick. Multi-round giveaways. See, it's been a while. When I get out of my routine, it messes it all up. We'll throw the this back up on the screen here. Let's copy and paste them. We'll do non-MLB. Alright, 4 or less reroll. Got 11 on this one. This is for the non-MLB, whatever comes up as spot number 1 here after 11 clicks. We'll take home all those goodies. Let's go to Gino on this one. So Gino, let's see, looks like you're up here at Arizona. I will go ahead and put a little asterisk up there so we remember. Cool. Good to go. Get this off the screen now. And we can keep going. Swinsky, Ichiro, Rivera, and Castellanos. This has got, there we go. Hey, Dan. How you doing? Happy Saturday night. Castillo. Ryu. Mini is a Seiya Suzuki and a Chris Bryant. Who's got the Cubs? Let's go to Gino. Nice. Gino's getting lucky to start off this break. Hey, James. Happy weekend to you. Alright, nice one there. We'll set that there. Cool. Mini. And we go. Yeah, Dan. See if we can get some hype going in here. See if we can get it warranted, right? Got Taylor. Rizzo for a refractor. I think that's our first. Jeremy Pena for the throwback. And a Matt Vierling. Yeah, I am doing great, by the way, Dan. Hope you are too. Oh, yeah, James. I think you'll get the hang of it. I think anybody that joined, it's relatively, you know, certainly not simple. I don't want to say simple. You can play the game for decades. It's not simple, but I think it's easy to understand. I think you'll wrap your head around it. If you've ever played any sort of fantasy football, whether it's daily or seasonal or anything like that, then you probably already will more or less understand. Which, by the way, guys, if you missed it, we are doing some fantasy football leagues this year. I was going to just do one league, but we're up to 22 signups, so I think we're going to have to do 2 leagues. We'll split them up, and then maybe we'll have some big World Series match at the end, which can be really exciting, I think. So if you're interested in signing up for some fantasy baseball with us, it's $20 a spot. That's just going to cover the prizes and the league fees with CBS Sports. You can just check out Facebook or Twitter for the link there and sign up. Guerrero. Got a Winfield here for the refractor. Sign-ups on this Monday, by the way. Draft is going to be Wednesday night. I originally wrote Thursday. That was a mistake if you read that, guys. Thursday's opening day. Wednesday night, the night before opening day at 8:30 is the draft. And I'm thinking we might live stream it here, just for fun. Arias with the mini and a Moncada. Oh, nice, Mark. That's crazy. 105. Somebody juiced the gun. Yeah, Brian, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Here we do. I'm setting up a Discord now, too. Which I've always been kind of hesitant to get into Discord. Just seemed too kind of like newfangled. The older you get, the less you want to try new things. But it's essentially just like a chat room with sub-chat rooms, which I think our group could have a lot of fun with. So I've been setting that up just so we can talk baseball, talk hobby, talk whatever. And that's where we're going to be talking all about fantasy baseball too. So James, make sure you sign up for that. I'll be throwing up plenty of links, but we'll show you the way of fantasy baseball there. Got Tomei here. Plies for our refractor. That's number 3. Kershaw mini and Merrifield. Hey Gino, we got to say a Suzuki back here. Mini there for you. Otherwise, no, that's about it. Also, you'll see you got the asterisks next to Arizona. That's because you also... I'm sleeving up the wrong one here because I'm talking. That was supposed to be our refractor here, but free top loader there for the Dodgers and Justin. But anyways, Gino, you got the non-MLB random at the start. So any cards here like this refractor are going to you. There's that. I'll get this out of my way. Got my new top loaders. I already opened them before we started. Planning ahead. Let's keep going. You got a Freeman refractor. Inside the Park, Great Sand Dunes National Park. And Castillo. Yeah, Mark right here. colors upside down. What's that, Gino? The random for the non-MLB stuff? Is that what you're talking about at the beginning? Votto. Miranda. Mini is a Rayleigh and a Matsui. Yeah, Gino, you've got Arizona, and then you got two spots, right? You got Arizona and the Cubs, and then we did a random to see who got all the non-MLB cards. So anything like Plies here, or I think there was another one, right? Maybe we sleeved it up somewhere else. Like the national parks, things like that. We random, and that went to you. So those ones will be going to you, along with the two sports teams there. We've got a gold in this pack, so we'll hold off on that. We'll get back to it. Griffey Jr. Maguire Refractor. Mini is a Lodolo and a Seth Beer. I may have been talking and missed some rookies. If I did, I'll sleeve them up after the break. Sheen, Lopez, Mini's Hernandez, and Cabrian Hayes. By the way, guys, I meant to, and I mentioned it last night, I was going to do a break this afternoon of Series 1, 2023 Series 1, but as I was talking about just earlier, setting up that Fantasy League stuff, that takes longer than you'd think. All those commissioner settings and adjusting the points and everything like that. All that behind-the-scenes work took up my whole afternoon. So I got the league all set up, ready to go. I'll be sending out invites to people who've joined very shortly so that you can go ahead and join the league. The only thing holding me back at the moment is I think we'll have to do 2 leagues, so I think I'll have to kind of like duplicate things there. But yeah, that's anyways why we didn't get to that break here this afternoon. Just got a little caught up trying to get that Fantasy League all set up. So I'm hoping to do that tomorrow afternoon around lunchtime if things work out. The Series 1 hobby. That budget break around $5 a spot. If you were looking forward to it, that's what happened anyways. Larkin. Got a Bobo Refractor. Alec Thomas Mini. And Vladdy Jr. Gino, we're up to 22 people signed up now for the Fantasy League. So I was saying earlier, I think we're going to have to split it into 2 leagues. I'm assuming we'll get 1 or 2 more sign-ups before the deadline cutoff on Monday night. So I'm thinking we'll probably have like 2 12-man teams, something like that. No, 2 12-team leagues. 12-man teams. What? 2 12-team leagues. So yeah, it should be a good number of us, like 24 or so. Juan Soto, I'd think. We're at 22 right now. So Metajevic, rookie refractor here. Got a Mini Marte. And more. Mark, actually, speaking of MLB The Show, I was just talking like 5 minutes or so about the Discord that I'm getting all started up. I'll send links to that out soon, guys, if you're looking to hop into it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun just having a chat room for us all to hang out. It's essentially going to be like when we're doing these live streams and talking, but 24/7 if you want to be in a chat room with these guys, you know? Which I think will be a lot of fun. Anyways, I set up a little room on that Discord when you check it out for MLB The Show. See how many people here are playing it. And if there's enough people and enough interest, I'll definitely buy a copy and play with you guys. Here's Tim Anderson. I got a PS5, so why not? Here's Stott for a Mini. Mackenzie Gore and Yelich. Yeah, Gino, I'm trying to think out because I didn't originally anticipate having to do like 2 leagues, you know. So yeah, I'm trying to think out different ways on how I'm going to do that, or if we want to do like a straight like old-fashioned NLAL thing where we have 2 totally different leagues, and then right at the end for a World Series, we have the champions of both leagues meet up somehow for something. I don't know. I'll think about it over the next day or so. We'll see what we get to in terms of total signups by Monday night. Osborne got a mini cleanup from the Lexicon. Royce Lewis and Gurriel. Alright, so we got, looks like 3 color parallels here. I'm surprised we didn't find any mini color parallels, unless they're mixed in here with us. We'll see. Reese Hoskins. That should be the pink, and then a mini under here, inside the park. That is the Kenai Fords National Park, I think. Got an O'Neill Cruz, we'll top load that. Pittsburgh is able. Nice one. And then our pink here is a Jared Walsh. Where's the number? On the bottom. Out of 199. It's 143. Can you hear it, Chris? It's nuts. I'm not trying to pull a downtown on you if the power goes out. I don't know. It's wild. We're not known for tornadoes or anything like that around here, but 143 out of 199 on the pink Walsh. Let's top load the Cruz. Oh, yeah, Gino, for most points overall? Absolutely. I'll be setting up prizes for things like that, like across both leagues. Yeah, definitely. Definitely have a good handful of prizes. Got to keep things interesting, not just for first place, you know. Got to keep things interesting for everybody. So here's Ted Williams. Got a blue coming up. First, the mini is inside the park. We've got Kings Canyon National Park. Yeah, Jason. Yeah, exactly. I know. Woodruff. There's the Williams. And we got a blue. Looks like a Clark Schmidt. Nice. Going to the Phillies, and that is Derek. Out of 150 is going to be 117. Yeah, thanks, Dan. I was a little unfamiliar with the whole platform and how it worked and everything like that, and so I was apprehensive. I was talking right at the beginning of the break about that. That's how I know I'm starting to get a little too old. I turned 35 a couple months ago. 117 out of 150, which I know, depending on your perspective, is still very young. We're starting to get, to be an old man, whatever. But the point I'm trying to make is, I was a little apprehensive about trying this new platform, but now that I have, Discord that is, I really like it. And I'm really interested in joining some other Discords and stuff, and making ours extra fun too, so... More info on that in the next day or so. I'm going to work on it tonight, get it all nice and smoothed out before we make any announcements and send invites out. So, mini here is a Snell. We got a Donovan. Stanton in our gold. It's going to be a Sean Murphy. Out of 50, that is 45. Let's go on. Get a thicker one here. 45 out of 50 on that. Yeah, Chris, it is going to be considered mandatory for the fantasy league to join the Discord, because it's a really easy way to communicate with people. Right now, our community is kind of split between Twitter and Facebook, and a few people are exclusively on YouTube too. So I'm hoping by using Discord we can unify all that, and then that way people that have joined the fantasy league on either platform can all get their same news from one source. I don't have to be crossing different platforms and hoping people see and all that kind of stuff, Yeah, James, that might actually be helpful. I was thinking about that. I'll let you know. I'll shoot you a line. Yeah, Jason, I'll explain it to you too. Anybody else who doesn't really know what Discord is or how it works, I've been there. So I'm going to, in the next day or so, I want to put together a quick little explanation tutorial video. Like maybe I'll be live, and then you guys can look at it whether or not you're there with me live. Just kind of clicking around and showing you how it works, you know. All right, here's our first. It's self-explanatory though. If you download the app and join, you'll see. It's just a chat room. We've all been doing chat rooms since the internet was born, you know. So that's all it is. The newest version of a chat room. Here we go with Gold Label. We've got a Class 1 Ohtani. Next we've got Austin Riley, Class 2. Garrett Cole is a Class 3. Got a black border parallel Derek Jeter as a Class 2. And a Class 1 Andre Jackson. Gino, I'll have to get the invite link. I'll send it to you shortly. I don't even have it handy at the time for the Discord link. Here is a Class 1 Tatis. Robert. Class 2. These ones as the black borders look great. We've got a blue Mike Trout. Nice. Out of 99. That's a Class 2. 56. Going to the Angels and Jason tonight. Black border Mariano Rivera. And a Hank Aaron Class 1. The Mariano Rivera is a Class 1 as well. Oh no, Chris, the Discord is not just for the Fantasy League. I'm using it for the Fantasy League. I'm requiring it for the Fantasy League. That's just because it's going to be the easiest way for me to communicate with everybody across all our different platforms. But it's totally going to be for everybody to use. You'll see if you go ahead and join it. Maybe I'll even be able to get the link out tonight since I'm talking it up so much. I feel like I should do that for you guys. But if you go ahead and join it, you'll see. It's just going to be like, it's like 10 different chat rooms. There'll be a chat room for talking about the baseball games on TV. There'll be a chat room for talking about the hobby. There'll be a chat room for talking about buy, selling, and trading cards. There'll be a chat room for talking about Pokemon cards. There'll be a chat room talking about MLB The Show 23 if you're into gaming. And it's all just going to be there. You can click through them easily and chat. It's just it's a cool way to kind of stay in touch 24/7. Or as much as you want. It doesn't have to be 24/7, you know. Joey Votto is a Class 1. Walker Buehler is going to be a Class 2. Luis Robert is a Class 3. That's nice. Julio, Class 1. Who's got Seattle? That's Haas. Nice. Top load that for you. And an Eel, Class 1. Got to be extra delicate with the Julios. Used to mod like 4 games. Nice, so you got some experience. That's cool. I could probably use that. I'll be brand new to it all. I'm going to stick the Julio over here, actually. I mean, I've been in a few, but I've never modded, you know. Yeah, Chris, it definitely used to be used mainly for gaming. That's how I heard about it at first, too. But it seems more and more like it's starting to spread out, become used for lots of other things. I can see why. And I think they're trying to brand themselves away from just being a gaming app. Class 1 is a Nupar. Mariano Rivera is a Class 1. We've got a Tony Gwynn, Class 2. Black border Brian De La Cruz, Class 1. And a Class 1 Trey Turner. Nope, not intruding at all. Hunter Green is a Class 1. I don't know, Mark. Do you think Judge will break his record from last year? I doubt it. Matt Manning, that's me. Class 2. Black border is a Aaron Judge. That's a Class 3. Nice. Hey, is that a little bit of a sign mark? Maybe I should be rooting for him. Carlos Correa is going to be a Class 3 as well. And then a Class 1 Clayton Kershaw. I'm just noticing now, Mark, you probably meant to say U, right? Which is the letter U, and you hit I instead. I wasn't trying to be a jerk. I'm just understanding it now. Now I see what you're saying. Do I think? No, I don't think so. I mean, What are the statistical chances? It's got to be low. Insanely low. Could you imagine if he did, though? Holy moly. $44. That's a nice over-under. I would probably take the over. I think most people probably would, but that's probably just recency bias, you know? I don't think that's a bad point to put it at. Alex Bregman is a Class 1. We've got a Brandon Marsh, Class 2. Black Border, Brian Hayes, Class 2. Somebody's garbage just fell over. Did you hear that in the wind? Class 1, Black Border, Christian Yelich. And a Vladdy Jr., Class 1. Alright. Here's our last pack of the night. With an auto. Let's see if it's a good one. Nick Lodolo. Yeah, Class 1 there. And we've got Black Border, Yadi Molina, Class 1. And I think the auto is this way. I think. Yeah, it is. Alright, let's see what we got here, guys. It looks like Jake Berger. Another Jake Berger. We got a couple Jake Bergers. We got a couple, Joe Ryans. Starting to find out who they're filling these products up with on the cheaper side, huh? Wonder how much Jake Berger charges for his auto. Little top loader here for the White Sox. This one's going to Joe. All right. We'll do some more Gold Label tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, my plan is with some Bowman. We will do... Which one should we do? We got one for Sunday and one for Monday. One light draft, one light chrome. I don't know yet. One of them we'll be doing tomorrow night with a box of Gold Label. Random teams. About the same price. More or less around $11.50. Because these light boxes go for about the same as one of those Chrome Ginter boxes. So, anyways, let's sleeve up our rookie here and our Black Border parallel, and that'll be it for tonight. We'll do a quick recap, and we'll be on our way. I'll be in the office here for a bit. If you guys need anything, shoot me a message on Facebook, Twitter, or departurebreaks@gmail.com. I'd like to get these cards sorted and put away, and maybe I can crank out all the fine details on that Discord and get the links out for it tonight. All right. Yeah, Chris, I know. Trust me, they are far away, locked up, sealed, airtight, all that stuff. No doubt, man. It's nuts. All right, let's get this top-loaded stuff here shown off. Tonight we had Aaron Judge. That was a Class 3 Black Border parallel. Pretty nice. A Clark Schmidt. Mike Schmidt. Clark Schmidt. I said that earlier, too. Clark Schmidt is the Yankees pitcher. Yikes. Sorry, Mike. 117 out of 150. Mike Schmidt. Much better than a Clark Schmidt. O'Neal Cruz. Matajevic was a refractor rookie. Bobo. McGuire. Freeman. Plies. We had a Kershaw that I accidentally top-loaded, but he's one of my PCs, so we'll keep it top-loaded. Winfield refractor. Arias on the mini, the throwback version. Rizzo and a throwback Pena. Back here, what do we have? Julio Rodriguez. That was a Class 1. Pink, Jared Walsh. That was 143 out of 199. Seiya Suzuki on the mini. Jake Berger was our auto. We had a Mike Trout, 56 out of 99. And a Sean Murphy Gold. That was 45 out of 50. Alright, guys. You know where to find me. I already went over all that. So, feel free to shoot me a message if you want to chit-chat about anything. I'll be here as long as the power doesn't go out. Be hanging out in the office tonight. Getting work done and all that kind of stuff. So, feel free to distract me. Alright? Otherwise, we'll be back tomorrow, like I said, hopefully around lunch in the afternoon with that Series 1 2023 box that I was supposed to do today and got too overwhelmed to get it done. So hopefully we'll be doing that tomorrow around lunchtime. And then some Bowman and Gold Label in the evening. All right? Cool. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. See you next time.